The definition of intellectual property, according to the World Intellectual Property Organization, is creations of the mind, such as inventions, literary and artistic works, designs, symbols, and names and images used in commerce. Intellectual property is protected by international law in the forms of patents, copyright, and trademarks, which enable people to earn recognition or financial benefit from what they invent or create by protecting their exclusive rights to those creations. This system aims to foster an environment in which creativity can flourish. Cross-border e-commerce platforms need to provide mechanisms to ensure buyers that they are receiving authentic products and also to protect the integrity of brands. Intellectual property violations can apply to all different categories of goods sold through cross-border e-commerce platforms. Most offenders of intellectual property are from developing countries and lack an understanding of the laws and regulations. Effective platforms provide training to sellers to educate them on the rules of intellectual property. In fact, this has been such an effective approach that intellectual property violations in cross-border e-commerce decrease every year. According to the United States Department of Homeland Security, in 2015, if the total estimated manufacturer's suggested retail price of all infringing products seized at ports of entry had been calculated, it would be over $1.3 billion. The United Nations Declaration of Human Rights recognizes intellectual property as a fundamental human right. The following case study illustrates how cross-border e-commerce websites work with brand owners to prevent the sale of infringing products on their platform. Cross-border e-commerce marketplaces that use the PRCC are required to deploy the IPPS system, which stands for Intellectual Property Protection System, and is an efficient mechanism that allows brand owners to register their proprietary intellectual property information, report intellectual property infringement, and also allows cross-border e-commerce sellers to appeal directly to intellectual property owners in the event of a dispute or to clarify the legitimacy of a product. This system provides cross-border e-commerce platforms with a transparent channel to work directly with intellectual property owners and sellers. In accordance with the PRCC, cross-border e-commerce marketplaces must immediately remove products that violate intellectual property laws, as well as products that arise suspicion of infringement. This IPPS system, coupled with cross-border e-commerce platforms educating their sellers, has produced great results with the sale of products that violate intellectual property laws through cross-border e-commerce platforms decreasing every year.